All right. Welcome, everybody.
Is that all you got? Wow. Come on now. How far we traffic with that? Welcome, everybody. Wow.
Thomas on both sides. What can I say?
I had a great time last time I was here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Notice I separated you guys.
Well, yeah, that was what he didn't believe. You better believe it.
Yes, you did.
You did?
All right.
I can see the truth.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out. An early Merry Christmas to everybody, and to everybody who's got their ugly sweater on. I like it. Duly noted. We will have a prize. We will have a winner at the end of the night. Again, this Fans View, another year here at Hanrahan's Irish Pub. Great year. Thank you to the Clarks. Thank you to the staff. Thank you to all of our guests. I mean, we've had a phenomenal year here, and we're looking to continue in 2024. Hopefully, we're still talking about Eagles football in 2024. First thing Willie T said to me when he walked in was not, "Hey, how you doing? Good to see you." He goes, "What are we talking about tonight?" So, just wanted to double check.
You know what we're talking about. We're talking about union soccer. We're going to talk some union soccer, and we're going to talk about how somebody on this panel was completely utterly wrong the last time we were here.
All right, been here 5 minutes. I've heard it twice now.
I know.
Let them have it, Hollis. Let them have it.
Area grievances.
Yes.
You want to clear out the room, and you want to have them throw a table? Is that what you're thinking?
House has already broken the table once.
Yes, I did. That wasn't my fault, though. It was a flimsy table. It was a flimsy steel table.
All right. Hollis needs no introduction. Willie T needs no introduction. But I just like Willie to bring us up to speed on what he's been doing in the football world, because he's got a great story, and you guys might want to listen up, pay attention. William Thomas.
I'll tell you what, some people never could believe that next player, who was actually in the Tuck Rule game in New England and the Raiders, and I was actually on the Raiders, is actually a college official right now. So, to my extent, I'm like, all right, there's one thing that I've been doing. I've been officiating for the last few years, and officiating for like the last 10. And once I got out of the field, I was like, man, this is almost like playing, but I'm not tackling anybody. But it gave me that adrenaline rush. So that's exactly why I started officiating. And I think that having ex-players out there on the field is a big plus for the league. And that's what I'm striving to do, because, I think that players experience a lot out on the field, they saw a lot out on the field. So when we're looking at plays, I think it helps us a lot when it comes to officiating.
You get a better view of things and perspective. So you get it. I'm gonna ask them the question. Do you see a lot of stuff that do you find yourself making calls or letting certain stuff go as an official? I was like, I know at some point you have to let the game go on, and I was told by the officials that they only calls really when they affect the play.
It affects the play. It was at the point of attack, and it's a slight hold that springs the runner. You got to get it.
Yeah.
And me, when I'm looking at the play, if it doesn't have any effect, but it was like a holding call, I go up to the player and listen. I saw that, and a lot of times you be like, they're like, okay, bro, I got you, thank you.
Yeah, like they used to do us.
Move on.
Yeah, like they used to do us. Yeah, because the officials nowadays, they're so. And we talk about them too much. I mean, because they.
Well, now everything is so blown up with social media and everything's out there. It's tough.
But have you ever been I would say, have you ever been part of a blatant discrepancy decides to chuck rule, because if you look, you gotta go back and, it just pretty much started falling off, like what happened to the Saints in the game with the Rams. You guys, 3 fouls right there, and then.
Yeah, some of those things that, when they come up like that, you're like, man, how did they miss that? And of course, the league comes out and apologizes for it, but it obviously affected one team badly in a worse situation that they could have at that point. And coming from an official's mindset, I miss a call too. And I'm like, man, I missed a call. But it happens. And like, we're all human. It happens sometimes. But you don't want to miss a call that really costs a team a win. It's too huge for that. Especially a big call that it seems like the whole world can see. When you put it with a call out, it seems like the whole world can see it. It's like, how did you miss it?
Now, do you, Monday morning, Sunday morning, whenever, the game's played, do you review the tapes and?
Oh yeah, I go look at my calls and see if they were there. Of course, you're always going to be like, man, critical of yourself. Because that's the way we were as players. Like, all right, I probably got 2 interceptions, but man, I missed like 3 tackles, or I wasn't there on that assignment that I should have been in that spot. So it's the same way with officiating. Like, oh man, I may have thrown 4 holes that were there, but I may have missed 2 that were there that caused the runner to get a big play. So you critique yourself and you be honest with yourself and you try to be better the next time.
Now, are you seeing more former players getting on board with officiating, or has any of them come to you for advice?
Well, I've talked to some players sometimes when I do like practices and in NFL practices. I'm like, man, listen, if you don't make it or whenever your career is over, it's one of those things that you can look into and jump right into it. Because I wish I had jumped into it right away.
Yeah.
Because if I jumped into it right away, I would have definitely been in NFL a long time ago. Because what I know about the game, see, I was one of the, like Hollis and I, we're like players that really knew the game. There's a difference when you really know the game and know like schemes and what's going on. Because I know when an offensive play comes up, I know exactly where to go. So it's like that helps me, get the holding call. Okay, this is the guard pull. Okay, I'm gonna go right here and check this area out. I'm not gonna look over here because the guard pulled over here. And some things about appreciating, that's what helps me out. That's the most thing that helps me out. The rules are what they are. I don't think I can ever get all those rules down because there's so many crazy rules out there. Like, what? That was a rule? Yep. There were rules out there one thing. I didn't even know there was a rule.
It was, what the thing that helped me out with the rule we did was we had Harbaugh as a special teams coach. Mm-hmm. And we were like one of the first people to catch the field goals that if it didn't touch anything, right. And they have to do the wall. But then also, it's a rule that said that at the end of the game or the half, if the whole team punts, you have to let the official pick it up. If the kicking team downs it, they get an untimed down. So it's like at the end of the half, if the defense, not the defense, but if the kicking team downs it, the opposing team gets to come out offense and run one play. So you never want to touch it at the end of the game or at the end of the half on the punt, but you want to make sure the official picks it up.
All right, so let's go over Sunday's game. And we're not going to review every play, but okay. the 2 penalty situation.
The 3 that they picked up, the 3 flags that they picked up. There was 3 flags. If you tuned out, there was 3 flags that they picked up, and I've never seen that crap before in my life.
I looked at that.
You looked at
the first holding call on Dallas?
Yeah, that was a holding call.
But it didn't affect the play.
Yes, it did.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the player. I'm looking at our Eagles player.
And let the quarterback outside.
I'm looking at our Eagles player.
No, wait, I'm the receiver now.
I love the Eagles, but I'm looking at the Eagles player. The Eagles player like, I'm just happy to be here. I'm not trying to bust my behind to get away with that player. So the guy did grab him.
But you got
he did not try to bust his behind. Buzz's behind you to make that play? Oh, no, because it would have been a bigger hole if he would have ran over there. If you watch the play, it was really kind of lackadaisical with coming off the line.
Well, supposedly the Eagles coaches from up above said that they didn't agree. They said the same thing. It wasn't a goal.
It wasn't big.
It came down.
That's what
That's what they were saying after the fact.
He did grab the jersey, but I'm telling you.
His hands were outside the
player,
framework. What's the definition of holding?
But
Your hands outside the
player,
framework.
though.
Quit hugging me like it's Christmas.
So you
Keep your hands inside.
Hollis, you wouldn't argue with me, but I'm saying that
I'm
the
not.
player.
You need a demonstration,
Well,
Alex.
the things that I don't like is like, it's like if you go call the game, call it right. I was like, that was, and the guy behind him called that because his hands were outside. But it's from the beginning of the play though.
The player himself, the Eagles player, did not bust his behind.
He busted mine.
To the ball.
Maybe it's because he was getting old. Hell.
I wish it was. I was looking at it too. I was like, oh, they're like, I'm
Well, as a D lineman, when they grab you in that fashion, sir, you can't really do that much. Now, I would have pitched a fit. But
I'm saying, Hollis, if you're trying to get to that ball, we've been hustling you behind to get that ball.
Yeah.
And it would have been ugly. It would have been uglier whole time.
All right, when's the last time either one of you saw the play where the ref called 2 penalties on the same player and they were both enforced?
Well, man, you got no rule.
Yeah, it was absolutely a personal foul.
It was a personal foul that happened after a passing play. In the NFL, it will be marked off. Unfortunately, yes.
And the personal foul wasn't a personal foul. He barely, I don't know.
Now we can talk about that.
Yeah,
We can talk about that.
Yeah, he did, it was like
You say that wasn't a big conversation. It probably wasn't.
It wasn't at all.
But when you have a pass interference and a face mask, that's it.
It wasn't even passing.
That's a huge foul. Huge foul.
It was so one-sided, it wasn't. I'm just saying.
Lauren, you got something for us?
All right, so this is unrelated to officiating, but we do have our first question.
Oh, boy.
Can you tell me why the players can't hold on to the ball?
They punched, the other team was punching it out. The funny thing is, every time we played with Jimmy Fellow, there should have been an offside on the guy, but he lined up. He was like way in the neutral zone.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And yeah, when you go back, I was like, he lined up in the neutral zone. But when you run the ball, and you got a bunch of us swinging and swatting at it.
Right, that's what we do.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
And the jacked up part is sometimes you have those guys. It was kind of messed up because you can't even blame the offense coordinator for the way things were called because we were actually whooping them up and down the field. We had 3 turnovers going on drives. They were just drive stoppers automatically because of the turnovers. But it's 3 fumbles from our star players. And it's like, who do you look to? And then I don't think. What do you guys think about when we went for it on 4th and 9 or 10 and we ran a 4-yard route? That's the only thing I really blame them for is not kicking that field goal there because it's still down by 2 scores. And I don't know about you, but when I'm on a team and our offense drives down and you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, unless you have an opportunity to put points on the board, kind of lets the wind out of the sail on the sideline because
I think somebody was telling me about analytics. So,
like, oh God, stop the analytics stuff.
That's just analytics person.
Well, did it?
That's analytics person.
Was the analytic telling them to run a 4-yard route to try to get 9 or 10?
Well, they weren't expecting it. They weren't expecting to say you would have got the extra 5.
Right. They were basically running out routes for us most of the time. It's like that's what David Hurst's accuracy comes in. You notice how he was dropping the ball in places only his guys could get it. You remember you said something he didn't have?
He told you. A year and a half ago he did.
I'm sorry. That was my evil laugh.
He does now though.
The one thing, and I know, and we went down there over the Philly Sports Church. We had a tremendous time. We listened to the Cowgirls, the Cow Turds fans and stuff, like talk trash and stuff. And but we had a good time all the way up until the game. It was like something. It seemed like, I don't know, did it seem like some of the guys quit, some of the younger guys? I saw a lot of the veterans still hustling and trying to ball and stuff, but it's like seems like some of our young guys hit that rookie wall.
Yeah.
Well, you know how it was that first year.
Yeah, I know.
That first year, man, that felt like 2 college seasons.
Hey, Lord, my first year actually, was in Folsom, Dragon, and he took me to GNC. He took me to GNC to get some, because but as a kid, you feel like you're a superhero or something. I don't need no practice. I'm a man. And then, so when you get to that part of the season where your season is normally over, I saw a lot of our young guys hitting that rookie wall. And it's just like you tell them the way they was running and the way they was, and the effort that was put out.
When you were rookie, it's like 20 games.
Yeah.
When we were rookie, that was 20 games.
Yeah.
How many games playing college?
13, 12, 13, 11. 12, 13 if you make it to a bowl
You
game.
do something, right? Yeah, right. You do a ball game. So I'm like, I was also ready to go home. My car was packed. And I drove to Texas. I
I know St. Louis.
I drove straight to Texas. The sun went down and came back up by the time I got home.
There you go.
I was so ready to get home.
To that point though, hit the rookie wall. Not that it's an excuse, but schedule. The Eagles have 2 teams coming off 10 days rest.
Right.
At this time of the season, does that affect the team? Do you think, and again, it's not an excuse. We got our butts kicked.
I know, it's not an excuse either, because I felt like if we had to put the ball on the ground, the game would have get down there, and we would be more competitive. The other one was just a combination of playing 170 plus plays and 3 games in 13 days.
Right.
And it was just, they came out of whoop us like cornbread batters. And like this week, it was like too many mistakes, too many errors. Our defense has to stop waiting to halftime to put the clamps on the opposing offense. We'll open the drive and give up 10 play 75-yard drive. I was embarrassed. I was like, but then we got back and we got a drive going and we give up the rhythm. And they turn right back around and they keep going. It's like when you play a team like that, your offense, you got to play complementary ball. And if you turn the ball, it's like you turn the ball over. And how many turnovers we get defensively? Like one.
Yeah, one was scored.
Yeah, we scored. Yeah, we scored. That was the only touchdown game.
Now, House, you were there at the game. We were talking, we had a group chat during the game a little bit. 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Right.
Every fourth Devontae Smith dropped that, had that one pass,
Right.
drop, whatever. What was the feeling down in Dallas? I kind of thought the Eagles actually Dallas was letting them hang around. And they made that play. I think Dallas may have felt the pressure.
I think they would have folded. Had we made that play, I think they would have folded. Or had we not one of those fumbles that they had gone to the red zone, turned those into actual points, I think they would have folded like a chair because the pressure would have been on and he would have been on. It was like we never came within striking distance to even to put the pressure on and turn the heat up.
They always talk about turnovers are a part of the game. They are a part of the game.
Yeah, they are.
But when you have 2 teams that are battling the way we were battling, and their offense is scoring, and then we have turnovers, that's the thing. It's like a chess match. If we can't keep on scoring touchdowns where they're scoring touchdowns, how will we score the game?
Exactly.
Then we have to start throwing the ball and making more risky decisions.
Yeah, risky decisions. And like the blitz that we ran, those like inches away from both the guys and the pass. And you don't want to really take that risk, but you have to because you're trying to make a big play.
But when you take that risk, you gotta do it. You gotta disguise it. You gotta do it early. You can't do it when they know it. When you know it's not good, okay, well, they know the protocol.
And Sims was saying the same thing. Sim Jordan was talking, he's been talking bad about the way they did not disguise coverages and the way they did not.
We don't disguise
nothing. I was like, come on. I was like, he's telling the truth. If they know you're coming before you do, then you know.
We're gonna make the protocol.
Yeah, make sure a bad show like movie. Too soon. I'm not in trouble.
Lauren, what do you got?
All right, we got another question from the audience.
So recently, a lot of been said basically that the Eagles' offense is very predictable, and that's part of, and that's I think a lot of people are saying is that part of the reason that we're not for the last 2 games. How do we change that? Do you agree with that, Simon?
I don't know if they're predictable because they've been moving the ball on the team. I just think that when you watch teams kind of like San Francisco, they have a lot of flavor to their offense. A lot of flavor where you got, people will catch a 5 yard and make like 5 people miss and make it 30 yards. We're not having that at a lot of guys right now. So, and they run the ball to set up the pass.
Right.
I don't think that's what we do.
Yeah, we haven't been.
We try to get into throwing the ball, getting it running, but it's not setting up anything.
Yeah. To answer that question, it's not so much as it's predictable. It takes too long to develop. If we haven't utilized the middle of the field, we always try to hit something deep. Like we haven't utilized any crossing routes, anything like the curl. Like we have the most successful slant routes and curl routes because of the magnitude, the amount of speed that we have on the edges. But yet we don't see that many of those plays. Those plays will create those, will give you the time to do those other plays if you ran them. You get and we every time we run, we have success on them. We probably have the highest rate of success on our slants, and we get the most yards after because we have a big physically opposing receiver in A.J. Brown, and we got 2 guys that run for sub 4 on the edge and in the slot, and yet we don't do curl routes. Everybody's playing us for the deep route. If you look at all the teams, they're playing us for the deep stuff. This part, the middle of it is always open. And I thought we were going to use Dallas Goddard for it because he cut some of those intermediate routes, and then it makes them come up, it makes them cheat up, and they get nosy.
Yeah, that was part of.
Go ahead.
I'm a little bit of a nerd. I got stats,
Yeah.
last year. Everything we did last year was.
Oh, boy.
Everything last year, like you said, was 5 yards from the
Right.
even screen, wide receiver screens.
Right.
Just to get to the playmakers to let them go. And what happened? It was 19 and
Right.
Devontae Smith,
Yeah.
wide receiver screen, and he got 21 yards.
Yeah. And you look at
And then you don't see it again.
Yeah, you should have checked that we are the best at running back screen, but we hardly ever run.
Yeah, we're
It's like we looked at times and doing the things that we keep trying to do big chunks. And then we run the ball like 8 to 10 times less each game than we did last year. It's like the 49ers game, we ran the ball 9 times. Now, I don't know about you guys, I hate when we get to the red zone and start getting cute. I mean, it's like, dude, run the ball down that throat. Yeah, run the ball down that throat. Impose your
Yeah,
will.
big line, yeah, nice line.
Yeah.
Use it.
Yeah, that's.
And then they got those good dudes out there, run them over.
Hey, before the night gets away from us, let's talk a little bit about the Dallas Philly rivalry. You guys both played in it. What's it like the week leading up? Give us a prior perspective. What's being said. I know what comes out in the media. Everything's sugar coated, but what's it really like?
I can tell you that.
Well, you can now.
But I tell you, I mean, going up to Dallas, it was like, hey man, it's the Cowboys.
Yeah.
It's the Cowboys. You don't want to lose to the Cowboys.
Nope.
But over the last few years, we split games. So this last game, well, it is what it is, because we've been split the last few years.
Yeah.
We would love to beat them both times, but that's just the way we market. The home team is winning. But when it comes to Dallas, it's like a whole different mentality.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose to Dallas. The whole city is just down.
You see how when we say welcome, okay.
Right. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we lost Dallas.
Lost
They went out there like, we lost Dallas.
Like you check the little video I did for at the end of our trip. You can hear in the background, you hear a pin drop but on the way down there, we was
Right.
and they don't like us, so we was hype like a party, a rock star party. On the way back, I was like,
Yeah, I thought you were on the bus by yourself.
it might well happen. Everybody was like just down in the dumps. They went and drowned their sorrows in some type of liquor.
So,
But the thing is that no one really looking at it. We're still 2-3.
Yeah.
We're still in the lead in the East. We still got a lot of things to look forward to.
Yeah.
And we've been through the hardest part of our schedule.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, look, now this team needs to pick it up and go and do what they need to do to get on top.
Build some confidence. Build yourself a
It's
belief,
time.
and go to the playoffs with a full head of steam.
Right, now how difficult do you think it will be this week? Just, having those two tough losses and then having to go out to the West Coast. Seattle's a tough team, maybe not as talented as the Eagles, but they're a tough team, going out there, and then just that travel again.
John, you know, they haven't won out there since 2008.
2008.
What you gonna say when we went out there looking like quarterback? Man, Hasselbeck was quarterback.
Well, I
was just Sports Illustrated out there game.
I didn't want to mention that part of it.
You
Just one of another player, he's like, all right, listen, it's not quite, you gotta get a win.
You gotta get it done.
You gotta get a win. I don't care if we go to the dang on to last, we gotta get a win.
Yeah.
I think that's the way they have to look at it. It's just time. Right. Time to get a win, get first game around. You just get this shit back selling right.
All right,
Those out there.
I do have another question from the audience.
All right, here we go.
So this is, both guys, but mostly Willie T. But for some reason defensively, the Eagles do not value the linebacker position. Why?
For some odd reason, I have no idea, because I'm telling you this, linebackers, we're in the middle of everything. So that means we have to play the run, we have to blitz, we have to play the pass. So if you want to go out there with a not so good linebacker, guess what you're gonna get out of the run game, the pass game, and the good game. You'll get that same type of right. That's what you're gonna get out of it. So I was always trying to make a big play. I just know it.
Yeah. The thing that I love that question because I've been asked the same question. I know we should have got the kid Murray out of Oklahoma. He's a decent linebacker. He can play all three downs. I don't know why we keep getting people like this on their last day. I feel like from when I was playing, they brought I love Devon Kirkman, but they brought the big homie in here. And I was like, we haven't missed pretty much every time. And they were trying to start Barry Gardner. I love Barry, but no.
It's one of those things like it's you have it or you don't.
Yeah.
And it's like when I played, I studied the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, okay, I gotta know what the offense is gonna do. And when that formation comes up, I know one thing. I know either this run is gonna come or these 2 or 3 passes are gonna come out of this formation. So when those 2 passes or 3 passes come out, wait a minute. So the tight end going underneath, somebody's coming behind me. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fake on the one underneath, and I'm gonna jump on behind me. And guess what? That's interception. I always wanted to make that big play. I wanted Hollis to get the sacks because I want the interception. If they get the sack, I'm gonna intercept. And tackles, I let Trotter do all that. Trotter, you go ahead and go 200 tackles. I get about 80 and maybe give me about 4 or 5 picks. That's what I like to do.
The funniest thing is, tell about when you was playing in front of the guys who go for sacks, but it's a run play.
Oh, that's even worse.
He's like,
oh man, you got those guys that they're pinning their ears back. Hey man, the quarter, you're going out there to get the quarterback. God dang it, here comes Larry Allen blocking me, and here's Smith right behind him. That's not a good look.
Yeah.
Like the funniest part is like I think it was Jimmy Jones. That was his favorite. Jimmy wasn't keeping nobody on film, and I never told him this. You remember there was a game we was playing. We did in a tie because we played against the Baltimore Ravens. I was in there for like 10 plays, and we were only to the 50-yard line because they was doing the ground and pound. I looked to get Jimmy to come into the game. They wasn't passing. He looked at the coach and saw me doing like this. This means gonna hit me, and he walked away from the coach. The coach was like, "I don't have nobody. You gotta stay in there. Stay in there." I was like, "Oh God." But that's what got me speaking about going for pass plays is a selfish thing that some of the guys up front do. It's like because the block will always take you to the play, and then you have to if you don't block him, then one dude is blocked too.
Yep.
It's like,
Yep. Yeah.
And then next thing you know, it's like, how do I get through the hole? Because you didn't do your job.
I get it all. You want to take second quarterback and the running back got the ball.
Perfect. We got a lot of questions from the audience tonight.
Here we go.
So, William and Howard, any questions? So after the Dallas, the 49ers in Dallas, what, for each of you both, what surprised you? You know, we all thought that we were a certain place at 10-1, and there's Seth Joyner feels that, you know, he, even at his level, he kind of drank the Kool-Aid. What surprises you guys, and is related to that, the deficits that we see now, how much do you feel are related to coaching, and how much are personnel, like as in the secondary?
We don't have that much time.
When you look at it like this, we just added a linebacker last week. Then we added a safety. We lost a safety. Then they added somebody. Then Blankenship went down. And, you know, he wasn't available. So it's kind of hard catching up during the season. Let alone just being in a new system in itself is hard. But then going somewhere and trying to learn a new system on the fly, because you don't really, you just basically, you try to know where where you can't go. I was like, but you don't know the different nuances, and then some stuff might creep up, and it's just like, you pretty much you thinking and you playing instead of playing the thing. Right. There's like, so because you want to be a player, you want to be playing and thinking instead of thinking and playing. If you think first, if you study wrong, you're gonna look like you're either think too late, and it'll be a quarterback hit instead of a quarterback sack. So with that being said, the one thing that really surprised me was pretty much the amount that we were getting our ass kicked by. When you look at it, I felt like it was a hard part of the schedule just due to the people having all the rest and the way that gauntlet of 3 games in 13 days, and then one of those games within overtime.
Yeah, 96 plays.
Yeah, 96 plays. So we up until that point we played. We played like 176 plays in 72 minutes and 31 seconds up until the Dallas game. So it's like when you look at it, the guys, I just feel like the guys are tired and they need to get their second win. And I think given like you saw a little bit of a spark this week, I think the rest of the guys will catch up with this next game coming up.
Yeah, I just think out of the two games, I just think San Francisco was just a butt kick. San Francisco was a flat out butt kick, and like you said, they had 10 days rest.
Yeah.
And we didn't. And we played a very hard part of the schedule when it came out. In Dallas, I think it was just a matter of the turnovers in the time they came. The time that the turnovers came, I think that's what hurt us the most. And unfortunately, it happens in the game. And so hopefully it happens on the next team the next time we play. The turnovers come our way instead of going against us.
But I do think we see these teams again with equal reps. And I think we have a young team that's kind of resilient. A lot of the guys, they're being around them, they're resilient, and they're like students of, not like they are students of the game. So I'm just waiting to see what we're going to do this week coming up.
One more thing with the like we said, we got a new linebacker. It's 2 times over.
3 times.
3 times.
3 times all pro.
3 times over. Well, when I look at our defense, I look at our defense as being difficult to learn.
Right.
I don't look at it as being difficult to learn. Because when I watch it on TV, I'm like, okay, they're either cover 3, cover 2, or something like that. All right, okay, that's what we're doing. If we go for any type of man matchup, we can do that. I can do that. But when it comes down to filling gaps and taking care of responsibility, that's supposed to be natural.
Yeah.
That's a natural instinct. Like, all right, it's a run play, and we got cover 3 and safety down to my left. I know I got to hit this guy, turn it back to somebody, or him turn back to me. That part is supposed to be within you, like automatic. So now, when they move and you change the coverage, that's different. I don't know if they're doing that. So, but I don't see difficulty.
You know they're not changing the coverage.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't see difficulty when I look at the defense.
What they're allowed,
When they come down to play, I just play.
Well, the defense playing, a little bit suspect with injuries and
Right.
players and stuff. How much more important does it come on Brian Johnson to have to make ball control? That's what's running the ball, but even just go back to the passes, getting the ball out, just so that the clock's always running when we have the ball, instead of going, like you said, we're going 20-yard passes, whether it's complete or incomplete, like,
They said, my thing is you gotta start taking what they give you. I don't think we do. They sit back to that defense, they're not gonna let you go to the shot. And we play the game with chicken trying to go to the top. Take what they give you until they get those, and then you go to the top.
That's what they did last year.
That's what they did last year. I know, it's like you hit those underneath routes, and then hit those underneath routes, and then boom, like that. Exactly.
I look at it, I'm like, the only thing stopping us because it's a turnover here, something that's like the Jet game. How many turnovers?
Oh, my God.
4 turnovers.
We had so many turnovers in that game, that shouldn't even be close.
No, not even.
And I think but the turnover in our end, they got footballs right off.
Turnovers was killing us. Turnovers was killing us. The offense is moving the ball.
Right.
They're moving the ball. Now, is it pretty? No.
No.
It's not pretty. There's not a whole lot of flair to it, but it's they're moving the ball. But if we stop the turnovers, I think we're in a better situation than we are now.
All right, everyone that hasn't gotten their raffle tickets, come see Emily, Henry, Sue, Anthony, somebody. We got plenty of raffle tickets. You get 2 free ones. You can buy additionals for $1 a piece. If you haven't checked out tonight's prizes, they're pretty incredible. Some really good stuff. We draw the winners around 8 o'clock or whenever Hollis says so.
What prizes do we have?
So you got a Kelsey jersey.
Yeah, Kelsey jersey.
You got a Hulk Hogan photo.
Hulk Hogan photo.
You got a Rudy photo.
Is that Rudy?
That is Rudy.
I think he's a jerk. In real life, he was a jerk.
More than once. More than once.
You got an autographed Fanatic and Kelsey photo.
Okay,
Andy Reid photo.
okay.
Steve Carlton, Ron Roberts. Oh, wow. And you got the Eagles Hall of Fame. It's Steve Van Buren, Lloyd Ehos, and I'm not sure the other one.
And the great Chuck.
Chuck Barrett, yeah, I couldn't see it.
Wow,
you were
getting this question.
I do, I just couldn't see it.
He's doing a good job.
He's doing a great job. He's doing a great job. It's bonus time.
I know, he gave me a lunch that one time when I was at dinner. I was like, I'm hungry here, eat this.
And then there's the gift basket from City's Distilling.
No.
Sponsor the show.
The gift basket. Make sure you get your raffle tickets in.
All right, so we got a lot of ground to cover. No pun intended there. But let's move on with our very predictable Mattis Minute.
Is it predictable?
Well,
It just changes.
Wow.
It's predictable.
it's predictable.
These are some good ones.
I just want to get his attention. That's
All
all.
right, these are some good ones.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
so it's the Mattis Minute, so we have 10 questions. Some are related to football, some aren't, but we just want to hear the first thing that comes to
Why
your
did you
mind.
stare at Hollis when you said that just now?
That some are related to football and some aren't. Well, question 3 is specifically for Hollis.
How I know that?
All right, so first question. Which receiving duo is better, Miami's Hill and Waddle or the Eagles' Brown and Smith?
Both.
I would say both. Both of them have speed. I think we have a slight edge with AJ Brown being as big and physical as he is, but he can't. We got to play that. All out. No, you're not. Sorry.
You'll make up for it.
I make up for it. I hope so.
All right. Who is the?
Did you make a choice?
I'm sorry.
To me, I think if you just go down to the AJ, I think it's time to win. That's why we're changing our about.
Just throw it down there.
Throw it, go get it.
And the Slim Reaper, he catches like stuff. Man.
All right, who is the better game day football coach? James Franklin of Penn State or Bill Mattis of the ASI Panthers?
Bill Mattis,
I'm gonna go with Bill.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Bill because I like
That's a
Bill.
loaded
I'm
question.
going with Bill.
I like the Ohio State game.
I knew this joke was predictable.
number 3, do either of you still work out to maximize your sexy?
I maximize my sexy at all times. I was just
Let's
maximizing
look
my
at
sexy.
it,
And if you don't follow on Facebook, you need to. What's the call letters on Facebook?
Which one? Cool motherfucker. It's spelled KEWLML. Cool ML.
No kids in the room.
I can't
I'm
do
sorry.
Facebook.
We're good.
That's right.
But I can't do Facebook, Twitter, nothing.
No, you got all them letters, NC, all over you.
Yeah, I can't be
You
professional.
got the tattoo, right?
When playing your Spotify or Pandora, how often does a Taylor Swift a song come on each hour?
Never.
Never? Okay. Does Jeffrey Lurie ever call you just to say, "What's up, dog?"
No.
Yeah.
I already answered that.
But I'm sorry, every once in a while.
All right.
But actually, is it kind of when I'm over there, he just sees me and starts back to the conversation?
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah, that is.
I can't wait, no.
I
She
said
said I never call you.
No, it's normally when I'm over there.
It's a different. Well, okay, he said, hey, how you doing?
But now he normally makes his way.
Does he call you?
No, not really.
Okay.
That's
Does he call you?
question. No.
All right, all right, so,
He don't call me, but he said we should hang out. So.
all right.
She said.
He said,
call you. He said,
This is the technicality.
Yeah.
This
Okay, so he doesn't call, but every time I see him, he said we should hang out.
is, so we're throwing a flag on the flag.
I got time out, damn it. Shit's going to your head.
Technicality, you get a phone call. She said, "He call you, like,
Is it true that after you retired, both of you were asked to try out for the role of Swoop?
No.
No.
No. I know
Absolutely not.
I always ask Swoop if he's going to KFC after any event I do with him.
All right, you can only pick one to watch. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, animated, of course, Rudolph, or It's a Wonderful Life.
I watched 2 of 3.
Okay? But it says you can only pick one to watch.
Rudolph. I think of Rudolph.
All right.
I think of
We
Rudolph.
should have had props tonight.
You talk about the Rudolph with the clay one, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. Is there a different one that wasn't on the list that you can pick?
Yeah, I like to go to the Hollywood Disney toys.
The abominable.
No, man, yeah.
Is there another one not on the list you would pick? Your favorite Christmas
Heat
movie?
miser.
Yeah, let's see.
No, favorite Christmas movie.
Which one is Heat miser?
It was one of the Heat Miser.
That's the one,
That's
you
the
without Santa
Grinch,
Claus?
right?
The You Without Santa Claus? You Without Santa
Oh,
Claus?
it's Santa Claus.
You and I said,
Yeah, okay,
yeah, this would be Mr. Heat Miser. This is fun.
okay. All
This
right.
is Little Doctor, that's the number one.
How would you rank these Eagles quarterback rates using only their career as Eagles players? McNabb, Cunningham, Jaws, Mike Vick, and Nick Foles.
I used it on my career.
Yes, but they're only as Eagles players. McNabb, Cunningham, Jaws, Mike Vick, Nick Foles.
Keep it in order.
Ooh,
So, well, I had to put
Nick Foles last?
I got something before Vic.
I'm not saying just because he won, no, I'm not going because he won Super Bowl, I'm going by.
Well, that's as an Eagles player in his career.
Yeah.
And we're putting Mike Vick ahead of that?
Yeah, I gave the Mike again.
I don't know. I don't know about these decisions.
Well, not because
I need a red flag.
Well, not, I got
Oh, yeah, you're drawing the red
Now I need
flag.
a red flag on this one.
I would have Randall Cunningham, then McNabb, then Jaws, then Nick, then Mark.
Okay.
Randall started it all, so. He did.
All right.
He started hell of business. He made it cool to be a whole quarterback.
Excellent. Well,
Wait a minute.
hit that man another strike.
I know Fred Carpenter.
I'm about to say, wait a minute.
But here in Philadelphia, I'm talking about here in Philly though. I'm talking about don't trust me. You know I know football.
Come on, show some Philly love now. Come on. Come on.
My friend is down. What's the next question?
Do you ever watch an Eagles game and say to yourself, now even I'm better than that dude?
No, not anymore. In my late 30s, yeah, but not.
You talking about now?
Now, hell no.
I can't catch anybody now. I'm not better than them.
Well, the Eagles linebackers are catching it.
No, but I guarantee you.
No. There's a hierarchy.
Touche.
There's a hierarchy.
I might get that money and make a play.
I know. That's
But the last I catch it though, I know that.
When you're running on a TD league, so like, half a 5-1, you wouldn't actually know that it's actually 5-1. You can still run it a little.
No,
These guys are completely, Eagle fans are killing 5-1.
Oh,
they will kill me.
He's old.
All right, last one. Who would win in a cartoon fight? Mighty Mouse, Tasmanian Devil, or G.I. Joe?
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse, yeah. He's coming to save the day.
All right, that's another minute.
Good job, Bill. Good job. All right, who's ready for some trivia? Come on, little trivia run real quick. Hands up, Lauren will find you and get the mic over to you. Johnny, hit it.
All right, we got some good ones. Since we had a little bit of bad juju with the Cowboys, William Thomas, you were a rookie in the season, your rookie season against the Cowboys. We had the record 11 sacks against Troy Aikman. Right? 91? You were there in 91? Yeah. So
we can break that in the game?
No.
Are we just retired?
The Eagles had 11 sacks against the Troy Aikman that day. Who led the team in sacks with 4.5? Is that true?
No, man, it's real. No, it's real.
I want to answer.
No, you can't answer. No, somebody else. We have somebody back there.
Like Simmons.
There you go. There we go.
I like
Hey, I had a strategy.
I know. That's my dog too.
Yeah, he was a whole player.
Yeah.
Is he still in Cleveland coaching?
Is he?
He was.
Yeah.
I mean, at one point, I don't really.
I thought he was like Carolina area, one of those teams.
Okay.
And like, I forget which one because when I was doing the show, we had Jerome Brown Jr. on. And yeah, he was the one that gave me the number.
Nice. All right, Johnny.
All right. In 2013, Hollis Thomas became defensive line coach for which team?
Philadelphia Soul.
There you go.
What do you mean?
An autograph photo.
Looks like one of you two gentlemen.
Okay.
I thought it would have been like the All-Star 8.
No. I will give it a hug.
All right. William Thomas is a member of the 2020 club for sacks and interceptions. But how many touchdowns did he score in his career?
You scored a touchdown?
0.
Wow!
I know this.
That was Brian Friel. That's a guy right there.
Yeah.
Make sure you get him.
There you go.
Wow, he's coming for you.
What did
We got another guess.
3.
3 is incorrect. We're close. 2 is incorrect.
Why you going down?
Give the man some respect here. Let's go.
All right, we got 4.
4 is correct. Oh, don't act like you do it now, Brian. Come on.
After 3 guesses.
Win the minute. You guessed every number from 1 to 10. Reds is over here on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Answers.
All right, come on, rapid fire.
All right. What college did Hollis Thomas attend?
Northern Illinois.
There you go.
Correct. Correct.
There we go. All right, how many Pro Bowls did William Thomas make?
I got it, and I think it's gonna.
Two. Two is correct.
You made three? I thought you made three.
Two and a red flag.
Yeah, he would have three listed down. All right, how many sacks did Hollis Thomas have in his career?
Riggs is over there shaking his head, scrunching his nose. He's like, "Oh."
You don't even know?
I do know, but I
You almost called me. Where's the back? Oh, wait, the very
Way in
back.
the back, how many?
Where's the back?
20.
That is correct. Good job.
Nice.
Very good.
That's it. Three, 4 times though.
Is she the leader of the Hollis fan club back there? What's going on? Yeah, that was good stuff right there.
Yeah. And what college did William Thomas attend?
Oh,
Come on, raise it.
Tony, you got robbed.
You got robbed, Tony.
Did
Yeah,
you
right.
get that?
Yes,
He yelled it out loud.
Texas A&M?
That
yes.
is correct, yeah.
Give the prize away.
Okay.
Any more prizes?
And we got
I got one left.
Here we go, one more.
That's our last question.
Okay, but
What are the 3 teams that Hollis Thomas played for in his career in the NFL? There's 3 NFL players.
Eagles, Saints, and Panthers.
That was correct.
and the rest.
It wasn't on your,
I know. I played with Spanish. I played with Spanish. Spanish was the head coach. Because I was supposed to come back to the Birds, but they were dragging their feet, and that ended up playing for the Rams.
So the question is, what are the 3 out of 4 teams?
Give them a prize. Because I was 78 with the Eagles, 99 with the Saints, 93 with the Rams, and 75 with the Panthers.
Emily, you're on the hot seat.
What'd she do?
You want to know why you're on the hot seat? Because you got to go find the winner of the ugly sweater prize tonight.
Oh, there's a good one.
Is there a good one?
I see a couple of them.
Emily,
I see
come
a
on.
couple
You're
of them.
good. You come with me and tell me what you think.
I see a couple of them.
Point it out for you.
Those are unsightly sweaters, I see.
Join. There's no join. It's come up this way for me.
Oh,
I know, you see that?
Henry.
If you name is Henry, not Henry.
All right, I'm bringing you the winner. Dad? I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. That's a giant ugly sweater.
That's potentially a winner.
Potentially.
I need Tommy Kelly up front and
All
center.
right, Tommy Kelly.
It's good. It's good. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
That was joy. I know, but the other thing was, it became a little too cute when they had the hand and they pulled apart.
Oh,
Now,
Tommy Kelly over here, front and center.
come around the other side. Okay, there we go. All right. Now we got this one. I do enjoy this stuff.
I got it, it's this ugly, but,
I'm gonna leave it up to you, James.
okay, so, no, so the thing is, there's nothing worse than being happy attached to your woman. So we have to give it to this man, because he is suffering right now. This man,
All the time.
that's ugly, but it's nothing you're gonna get more flack for it than dressing like your woman.
All right, and there we go.
You agree?
I agree.
He agreed before he made his case.
Fight right over there.
Yeah.
Said somebody was like, it got cuter with the head. No, it didn't. No, it did not.
You want to take all you guys from there?
We're good.
We're good.
All right,
You got that.
and there's your winners.
Great job. Thank you.
But I want to know, where do you have
Yeah, I don't want to know that. Way too soon.
we don't want to know that either.
It seems to be the family show, and that's too soon.
No, man.
Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you, Henri.
Sir.
Henri. That's Henry, but I say it.
Oh, you're French now.
No.
All right, raffle,
No, that was mean, man.
all right, we got a few more minutes.
Okay.
Just a few more.
Got a few more minutes here. You better tell them, Carl. Don't let me take your show over, Carl.
You can, you did. Raffle prizes, come on, dig in. CCC Charities is looking for a serious winner, several serious winners tonight. We're gonna give them all away, but you gotta play to win. So, you haven't gotten your free ones, buck a piece, come on up, fill the baskets. We'll pick winners around 8 o'clock. Any questions for our guests before we close out the show? And this was a good one. This was a good one to close out 2023.
Yeah. Well, a few people here even said they were still, they haven't done Christmas shopping and holiday shopping, so you guys, dig in and get some raffles, because there's a lot of great holiday
There's
prizes.
a lot of great holiday gifts up here. You know, I should work at this store. There's a lot of great holiday options up here.
What days would you like?
You got a lot of great things up here. Great gift ideas. I know I haven't done my Christmas shopping, but that's what the Nike contract was for, and the Adidas contract. But Carl has some quality objects up here. And the hat, nobody mentioned the hat. Does the hat go with the jersey?
It does.
The hat, there's a hat with the jersey. So
Not just any hat.
not just any hat. It's a Super Bowl championship hat. Not only would you get a jersey, you get 2 gifts in one.
Yep. And it's all great.
Two for one. You get two. You get a jersey for somebody, and then you get a hat for somebody. I'm just saying. Why am I doing your job? No. So come on up and is a dollar per ticket?
Yes, sir.
A dollar per ticket. What charity?
The CCC charity.
The CCC charity.
Yep.
Try to do that.
We are, we're working hard. All right, without further ado, again, I want to thank everyone who supported us all year long. You guys are phenomenal. Appreciate you coming out. Jimmy Clark, I didn't see Donnie Clark. Did he take this one off?
Way to go, Donnie.
Where is the?
I see Jimmy, but where's
I don't know where
Donnie?
Jimmy's at to let us know.
Jimmy, I can see him in the mirror, he's in the back there.
All right, well, again, take care of your waitresses and bartenders, please. They do a great job for us. And again, I want to thank everybody. 2023 was a great year here. We'll be back January 10th. We will be
You're
back
back
here.
January 10th?
Yes.
You know what that is, don't you?
No.
He's on the way.
It's your birthday.
Don't worry, I'll be in Jamaica. Sorry. Oh,
Billy Guys, making a front row appearance.
Billy.
Hey, again, thank you, everybody. Give yourself a round of applause. Give our guests a bigger round of applause. Thank you, everybody.
Come on, I think you want to come back.
Thank you, and hang around 8 o'clock. We'll draw the raffle prizes. Thanks, gentlemen.
Hang around for the Christmas gifts and stuff. We'll be here, and I'll be here to announce and stuff. So, yeah, bring it down up there and get one of these things. I don't know why you got you.
Wow.